everybody, I'm Jacob, and today I'm doing a video on how to properly form tackle somebody. And for those of you who don't know what form tackling is, anybody can go out there and just go hit somebody. But without the right techniques on how to tackle somebody, it's a little difficult to get the person on the ground. So as you know, as I've talked about tackling so far, this is a football related video. And there is two types of techniques that I like to use when I play football and how to tackle everybody. And the first one is just a regular form tackle, and then the second one is what they call a hawk tackle. The form tackle is just an easier way, everybody uses it kind of tackle, and the hawk tackle is more for like bigger hits, and let's just say if you want to get a highlight film, it's definitely a good way to put it on there. So to do this video and to teach y'all how to properly form tackle somebody, I have a guest here with me, Ashton Dixon, and he's going to be my tackle dummy. Ashton, you can go ahead and introduce yourself to them.
Sure. Yes, as you know, my name is Ashton Dixon, and I played football back in high school. I played receiver. That's on the opposite side of the ball as him. And what he's going to be telling you today is what he did to tackle somebody like me.
So as y'all know, the offensive side has the football, and the defensive side's job is to get the ball on the ground, to get the runner on the ground. So as the runner is approaching you, the very first thing you do is you got to break down. And the reason why you break down is so that when the runner is running, so they don't break your ankles, is what they say in football, which is a juke move to try to make you miss so you don't tackle them. So as you break down, you want to get shoulder width apart with your feet, and you want to get your chest up. The second thing you want to do is you close the distance between the runner and the defensive player. And as you close the distance, you wrap up and you grab high claw. And as you grab high claw, the last thing you want to do is you bring your hips and you power through. And the reason why you power through is because you want to bring from the ground up, forceful tackle, and bring him down. So we'll do it two more times, one more slow motion and the other in full speed. So you break down, closing the distance, you wrap up and grab high claw, and then you bring your hips through. So here we go for the full speed. So you break down and you come up just like that. And that's just the regular form of form tackling, and that's probably the easiest one you want to do. Now as you tackle them, it's probably not going to be as precise and as clean as the way they teach it, or the way I'm teaching it. But the breaking down part comes in very handy when he's running the ball, because I know from experience, if you don't break down and the runner's coming at you and he makes a move and you're just coming full speed, then he's just going to make you miss, and you're going to fall and you're going to look stupid, and you're going to be on his highlight film for making you look dumb. So for the original form tackling, you want to break down, club through, and power through. And that's again, break down, club through, and power through. So as you know, we've already went over the regular, just the form tackle. So the next one that I like to use is the hawk tackle. And the hawk tackle, like I said in the very beginning of the video, is more of your power hitting. It's for like, if you really want to hit somebody hard, and it's good for putting on your highlight films because it makes you look like a really good hard hitter. So as you do, the same as the regular form tackle, you want to break down just so he doesn't make a move and make you miss. So after that, it's still the same thing. You want to wrap up. But instead of wrapping up and grabbing high cloth, you want to wrap up with this outside hand, get your head across the ball side, and you want to grab right behind his thigh right here. And after that, it's more of a pull and a drive. So you want to pull him towards you, and then you want to drive. And what that does is you're getting him and you're wrapping up tight. But when you go to pull, you're picking him up off his feet, and then you're driving and you're power driving yourself into him and to the ground. So do that one more time in slow and one more time at full speed. And I'm not going to throw him to the ground. So you break down, closing the distance, head across, wrap up over here, wrap up here, pull, and drop. So this is what it looks like full speed, well, somewhat full speed. So you break down, and like this. And now after I got him in the air, all I got to do is just throw my body into the ground. And it's really good if you go on YouTube or any kind of videos, you see good players, great players, and all their videos, they'll have those in their videos where they're just picking people up off the ground and throwing them in the ground. And those are really good energy for the defense because they feed off of big hits, turnovers, etc. all kinds of other things. So now that we went over both two techniques of form tackling, which is original form tackling and the hawk tackling, they both have 3 steps, which is the first one, form tackling, is break down, second one is wrap up, and the third one is drive through. For the hawk tackling, there's also 3 steps, which is break down, the second one is wrap up, and the third one is a pull and drive technique so that you get a big and hard hit. So thank y'all for watching my video. Hopefully these 2 techniques will help any kind of football player in playing football. But I also like to thank Ashton Dixon for helping me and being my tackle dummy again.